Ahoy! And welcome everybody to stream number 4 of Deltarune Chapter 5. Oh, sorry, just double checking stuff. Yeah, hopefully everything is going good and you're all good. It's all good. Yeah, Chapter 5 of Deltarune should be coming to an end today, which was like partially exciting because I'm really curious to see how this chapter ends. I highly doubt it'll be as crazy as the last chapter, just because I don't know. This feels more like a. It's very plot heavy, but it still feels like kind of chill. Well, not chill. I don't know how to describe it. This doesn't feel like filler, but it doesn't feel like this chapter doesn't have the same like stakes and hype as the last one. But I don't know. We're gearing up for like the end game. There's only like after this only 2 more chapters, so you know, who knows. And you know, there's still lots of stuff that we haven't addressed yet. Like we don't know if Noelle's dad is okay. He had like an accident during the festival, and he was already just, you know, out of the hospital for a day for the festival, and it turns out he maybe fell or something like that because he was putting up decorations. So like, boy, do I hope he's okay. And then obviously there's the stuff with the Roaring Knight, and I can make them face the camera. That's cute. And then there's all the stuff with the Roaring Knight, and yeah, we haven't seen the Roaring Knight at all yet. Obviously, Chris has been suspicious as usual. Asgore clearly knows a lot more than he ever let on before, and there's seeming like there's more of a history to the Dark Worlds. I wonder if it involves Azrael in any way. So yeah, we still don't know how Azrael fits into this whole thing. Chris's brother, who has gone to college but is supposed to be back by the end of the week, or in a week's time by the beginning of the game. They're like, you know, your brother will be home from college in a week, and, you know, conveniently this game is in 7 chapters, with each chapter being a day, so, you know, he's probably going to come back at the end of the last chapter, so we don't know, like, is that even important at all? Is Azrael even important at all? Or is he literally just more of a, I guess, a plot device of sorts, because they talk about him occasionally, and it kind of... You learn a bit more about the characters through what they know about Azrael, and also a little bit about Chris and what they were like when they were younger. So maybe that's all Azrael's purpose in this plot is supposed to be. But then again, there's Ralsei, whose name is very similar to Azrael, same letters, just different order. And he's a spitting image of Azrael. And also, he seemed very intent on not getting seen by Asgore. Which I found really interesting. He hid in the bush when Asgore revealed himself. So I was like, what's that about? You don't want to be seen by him? Why is that? Is it because you look like Azrael? You don't know what he'd think? Or does he know you? You know? It's all very interesting. I'm really curious to see how that goes. But anyway, this should be the finale. I've been told that I'm pretty close. I think I'm pretty close. It feels like it. This has definitely been the longest chapter, which is cool. I wasn't expecting it to be. And it's been a blast. I love how this game doesn't really have any low points, really. It really just... It either goes up and up and up in terms of quality, or it gets up very quickly, and then it stays consistently really good. Because each chapter is truly different. Like, the weakest chapter, I guess, would be the first one, but... Even then, it's really good, and it's just in comparison, is it the weakest one? It's you know, it doesn't really... It's still really good, you know? This game was great right from the get-go, so I really do hope that the final 2 chapters stick that landing. I have no reason to doubt this game's abilities to be interesting and fun, and really engaging, so I have no worries. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So when we left off previously, I forget what my starting point was in the last stream. I think it was right after like the hot spring bit. So yeah, we continue to interact with the various members of the flower crew. Asgore is still being shady. We actually Um, yeah, we butted heads with Flowery a little bit more. Rousey still continues to really despise him, which is an interesting side of Rousey. And I also did the secret boss and got seemingly the final shadow crystal, which I haven't actually looked at yet. A sharp shadow moves like water in the hand. You have collected 5, which is apparently all 5 of them. It doesn't seem very useful. Okay, well, we'll see about that. Mystery key. A pink key with an ectoplasmic aura. Maybe it's a family heirloom. Let me check my phone. There is going to be a point at some, because I check the phone like every chapter, at least a couple times each chapter. There is going to be a point where it does something. I guarantee it. It's probably going to be in just like one singular room in the entire game where the phone actually does something. But I want to see if one of these days I'm going to interact with the phone, it's actually going to do something, and I'm going to be like, there has to be a point. Anyway, so I did the secret boss. The boss was against like super kawaii doll anime lady who was a ghost possessing a doll, but because objects become sentient in the Dark World, it was like 2 beings in one body. And they conflicted, but then they decided that they were actually pretty chill with each other and wanted to stay in that one body in kind of like a Yugi Pharaoh situation a little bit. So yeah, that's that. And then we're going to take them to Castletown. We can't bring the flowers into Castletown though because they're too delicate. They can't leave the flower shop. So unfortunately, they're stuck. Which it's kind of interesting because it kind of paints us in a bit of a more negative light, because we were always the heroes from this point, you know. Yeah, like taking down the fountain will get rid of this Dark World, but we can still bring everyone into Castletown, and then that's fine, they can live there. And it's nice because it's like a neutral zone. It seems to expand whenever we bring people there to suit their needs. And it's all really fun, but you know, this is an instance where we can't really bring the flowers into Castletown because A, that's stealing, and B, they can't leave the flower shop because they're just too delicate for that. So yeah, which means that we're going to essentially take away these flowers' sentience once we get rid of the fountain. We can't bring them with us. So we don't feel super heroic doing this right now. I mean, we have to. Because if too many fountains are up at one time, then, you know, the roaring's going to happen and that's the end of the world, and that's no good. I mean, Flowery did pose the question of being like, well, why does our fountain have to be the one to go? Why don't you get rid of yours? An interesting question, but so many people live there. I do think that, you know, we are the ones in the right overall, because, you know, that is an interesting question. It is like, you know, why does your fountain have to be the one? Why do we have to lose sentience, you know? But there's like a lot of people from a bunch of different Dark Worlds living in Castletown. You know, it's like the needs of the many. There's a lot of people there, and it's neutral ground. You know, we can't just bring everybody over to the flower Dark World because like everyone would just turn into stone the instant they got there. So it's an interesting thought, but ultimately we can't do that. So yeah. Anyway, I ended up fighting the secret boss, and it was really hard. I think it might be the second hardest super boss in the game so far. The hardest is still definitely the Roaring Knight from Chapter 3, which makes sense. Because it's like the big bad. I think like Jevil and Spampton I got in my first go, I think. But I played Chapters 1 and 2 before. And then, you know, the Roaring Knight took me like a good few hours. And then, what was the secret boss of Chapter 4? Oh yeah, it was Gerson. I think Gerson took me like 2 or 3 attempts. So pretty difficult. I think, what was the doll's name? I don't remember. Whatever. She took me like a good like 6 or so, I don't recall. But yeah, it was really difficult. I apologize that I was just kind of bad. I did really like the fight. I don't think I really said that, but I did think that the fact that it does the purple thing where you're on the grid, I think that's really cool. I wasn't very good at some of the attacks, admittedly. It was a bit much for me at points. I got very overwhelmed. It kind of reminds me of when I play a rhythm game where a bunch of notes come flying at me at one point and I have to hit them. I get overwhelmed at stuff like that, and then I just can't function. It was kind of like that, but with bombs and explosives. So I apologize that I just wasn't that good at the fight, and also I messed up on the dating sim bit because I didn't really read the room very well. But I don't play a lot of dating sims, so I don't think I've ever played any. But yeah, it was a fun fight though, and you know, it's probably the kind of thing where I'd probably enjoy a lot more in a second go once I know what I'm doing. I did burn through some of my items though, but that's okay because that's what they're for, right? If there was ever a time to use them, it would be during a super boss, you know. I didn't use all of my best stuff though, which is nice. So I'm gonna bring some stuff, and I can buy more stuff as well, so that's okay. Let's just grab some stuff. I don't want to use my best stuff. Slight TP plus 100% unless you'd like it more. Okay, let's have that. I'll keep two slots open in case we come across anything. I don't know what more we have to do though. And then we can purchase stuff from here if we need it. There's like really good stuff here, and I've got a lot of money, so I kind of feel like maybe I should just buy a bunch of stuff just so that I have it in storage. Like there's a lot of green teas here. I don't know. Let's just buy some of those. I'll plop them in my storage. I don't have unlimited storage though, but I've got enough. You know, green tea is just really good. So I'm just gonna buy a bunch of those. You never know. I've still got lots of stuff. I think there's stuff that from like Chapter 1 that I still have. I feel like this Choc Diamond was from Chapter 1. I don't know. I'm a bit of a hoarder. And I'm like refusing to use my items unless it's absolutely necessary, like during super bosses. It's the elixir problem, you know. Anyway, so Snatch Kid reminded me before starting the stream that there might be some more cafe interactions that might have opened up at this point. So I'll go check those out just in case, because I don't want to miss anything. You can now take a break with orange. You can also take a break with pink. Cool. Okay, Aqua and Seth. Also, I think I bit my tongue or something because it hurts like crazy. Like, ever since I got up this morning, it's been hurting. I think I must have accidentally bit it in my sleep or something like that because it hurts. So I'm sorry if maybe, like, you can tell by the way I'm talking. Like, if maybe I'm a bit more, like... I don't know how to explain it, like lispy, I don't know, because my tongue hurts a bit, so... I hope that sorts itself out, because I wanted to record my voice tomorrow. Okay, take a break for 20 flowery dollars, let's go. So, my name is Aqua, and I'm a girl. Seth, are you a girl too, or boy? What? A real tactician never reveals any unnecessary information. I was unsure if Seth was male or female, or maybe they're, you know, neutral. I don't know. Oh, you mean you don't know? Shut up, of course I know. Well, I am a girl and yellow's a boy. Hey, I ain't a boy, I'm a cowboy, and green's a chef. Nod, nod. Seth, whether you have an answer or not, is it not all a beauty of the kaleidoscope of life? Huh? Thanks, everyone. That's right, no matter what you are, you owe me $5. We're all gonna beat you with hammers for your crimes. That's not where I thought that was gonna go. Wait! I like how that was supposed to be an interaction with Seth and Aqua, and it ended up just kind of involving everyone anyway. Also, hi Insomniac, it's been a bit. Hey yo, how's it going on Deltarune? It's great, this game is great, it continues to be really, really good. I'm hoping to beat this chapter today, and then I have to wait a year for the next one. How fun. But it's really good. This game continues to just be really gripping, funny, and it's something that I can look forward to. If the remaining chapters are going to be released on a yearly basis, like this one was, then that's something I can look forward to like every summer. So, also redeemed of hydrate and posture check. I just hydrated, so I'll posture check. Let's see, what else do we have? Aqua and orange. Take a break for 20 flowery dollars. I've got lots of flowery dollars. Orange, orange! Ooh, I barely recognize you. You look so human. Yeah, don't I? I look very trained and strong, don't I? Ooh, strong human. Your hands become swollen and round from training. Hands? These are gloves. Oh, your hands are not swollen and round? No. Never mind. You don't look human. I do. Poor little guy. Yellow. Oh no, Seth and orange. Orange. I sketched an ideal human body type for you as a human. Really? Oh look. Wow. The eyes are so big. And the ears so triangular. And on top of the head? Yes, I did a lot of research on this one. Seth, you idiot. This doesn't look like me at all. What? Of course it doesn't. Why is she mad? Seth, the heart of a flower is oh so delicate. Perhaps she wanted you to see the beauty in her current self. Seth's a bully. They didn't draw my abs. They didn't draw a smiley face on the sun either. That too, jerk! I used to draw smiley faces on the sun. I remember I had a teacher who was like, I drew a picture of a landscape or whatever when I was like 4 or 5, and I drew a smiley face in the sun because that's just what you do as a child. And I did that, and my teacher was like, "Oh, this is nice, but suns don't have smiley faces, do they?" Oh. And I was like, "Shut up! In a perfect world, maybe they do." Actually, that would be horrifying. Maybe she had a point. Which will come first, Cage, for the next Deltarune chapter? That's a good question. I assume the next Deltarune chapter, if it comes out next summer, like the previous one and this one, then probably Deltarune Chapter 6, I'd assume, and then Kingdom Hearts 4 after that. I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out next year, so I can get a physical copy before the physical copy thing happens, where they stop happening. Anyway, yellow and orange. Orange, I think you are missing something to be human. What? I am? What? Oh, hat. There you go. Now you look just perfect. Look at me, I'm yellow. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh my god, is that a Toy Story reference? There's a lot of Pixar references in this chapter, by which I mean like 3. Actually, all the Pixar references are just related to Orange, because she did the Ratatouille one earlier. Huh? You are? Then who am I? That was a joke, dummy. You're yellow. Huh? But you got the hat. Wow, everyone in this game is stupid. Green and orange. Green! Finally, we get some time to ourselves. Blue and yellow are all sweet and sappy. Seth and Aqua are always making trouble. But green, when I'm alone, I always know you always got my back. 'Cause I love to eat, and you're a chef. Aw. Green? Oh, that's Rouse. Thank you for the succulent back platter, Green. What the hell is a back platter? I can't believe you make amazing food behind your back. Oh. That is impressive. Green? Ooh, thanks, Green. Thank you for the delicious morsel, Green. Oh, thanks for the grub, Green. Who isn't behind Green? Green, you've been making food behind your back? You've been making food behind my back? Oh, what's that? Is that curry? Wow, food from behind my back. You're the best, Green. What was that? If you want to see a son with a smile, you should watch the anime Soul Eater, or you can look it up to satisfy curiosity. Actually, the sun and moon have smiles very much. Okay, I kind of feel like I want to look that up. Hold on. What was it? Soul Eater, sun. Ooh, I feel like I've seen those before somewhere. I mean, I've never seen the anime, but I feel like I must have seen that image before. Hold on. I think I disconnected from the chat briefly. Damn, one sec. There we go, I can see chat again. Okay. Okay, blue and orange. Blue and orange apparently have 3 interactions. Interesting. Blue, give me a famous advice. Okay, dear. First, move like a butterfly. Then sting like a bee. Okay. I need to have wings and a stinger, like humans. Humanity is in the eyes of the beholder. The beholder? Wait, how many eyes am I supposed to have? 3. That is freakish. It's not 2? 1 big one. Don't just say random numbers. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Seth, 4 eyes. 4? That's not what she meant. She's just insulting me. Huh? I was? Why does blue and orange have so many interactions? Blue, my spare gloves have gone missing. Have you seen them? Blue? I admit it, Orange. I took them, but it was only to craft you a most resplendent and unforgettable gift. Aw, Blue. Can you change them back? Maybe yellow would like these better. Hey! Okay, last one for orange and blue. It was on the other side. Blue, what is the path of a true human champion? The victory you seek comes not from bare knuckle, but the conquest of the greatest enemy, your mind's shadow. The struggle of the mind, is there not anything more human? You mean, if I want to beat the bad guys, I gotta beat up my own brain? Also, you will win more if you use knives. No, Aqua. Guns. You should use guns. I can't decide. You sniveling idiots, think about what you're saying. Orange has 2 hands. She can use both. That is true. Oh my god, there's still more. Orange and Susie. Hey, Orange, I just wanted to say, it's okay if you're kinda different, or whatever. What are you implying? I'm exactly what I wanted to be, a human. Why does it matter if you're human or not? Because that's what we all decided to be. And if I don't look like one, it's because well, whatever you are, it's cool, right? You can just be orange. You can't do a bad job just being what you are. Huh. For a real human, you're actually pretty nice. Thanks. Sorry, I called you a bully. It's all good. I'm used to it. Well, get not used to it. I'm getting there. I love them. I love Susie so much. Okay, Orange and Ralsei. Susie was pulling my ear to have me talk to you. I have to say, I'm sorry for calling you a mouse. I didn't realize in the moment how it made you feel. Well, apology accepted, I guess. It was just embarrassing how much you were projecting. Projecting? I mean, you're the one who's a big ugly rat. Jeez. Rat? Name is an R and you have big floppy ears. I'm not a... You don't even have boxing gloves. Or, headwear? I mean, most of us humans have headwear. Oh, the Rousey needs a hat thing again, huh? I wonder if this is, like, addressing people, like, who maybe preferred Rousey back when he was wearing a hat. I wonder if there were complaints about that. I don't know. I feel like Toby has a habit, or not a habit, or like a desire to sometimes, I don't know, poke fun at certain people who are like critiquing certain things. Or maybe not critiquing, but like, I don't know, comments about stuff, like with the whole mic fiasco. I don't know. Also, Ketchup, you're putting a lot of bizarre symbols into the chat there. I have no idea what they say or mean. But, you know, if you're spamming something, I'd ideally prefer you don't. Look, I'm cute. Look at my paw pads. It's cute. Wow, okay. It's cute, it's cute. Pink and orange. Oh, right, Pink. You. I forgot her name was just Pink. Everyone, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pink. I'm not really a real flower, but... Oh, Orange, does she like throwing knives? Of course, and bombs. She's the best. Oh, Pink, your tutu speaks the volume of your heart. We're trying to be human anyway. And she does got a human's tail, too. Welcome, Pink. Pink, welcome to the oh man, are they all talking together so it's all rainbowy? Thank you. I like her talk sprite. No one forget, I found her first. Translate? I could translate that text there right now, but I mean, I'm busy playing a game right now. I might translate it later on after the stream is over. Okay, Pink and Chris. Wait, does Chris have any other interactions? Chris had an interaction with Aqua. So that's it. Interesting, okay. Hey, Blue Idiot! Me? I have something to tell you. Not you. This body, it still feels Doki's for you. Look, it's... What does Doki mean? I thought it was just a cute Japanese word, but maybe I don't know. Look, it's not like I want this or anything, but even someone like me can't get in the way of true love. If it's for my body, let's date, Mew. Dude, you know Chris flirts with every enemy, right? Yeah? I mean, we were just acting to win the battle. Oh no. Yeah? Oh man, Chris, you really went too far this time. It's okay, Chris. No one else ever took your flirt seriously. Yeah? Oh. Love malfunctioning, Mew. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. You idiot! What the heck did you do to my body? That's not serious. Oh man! Whatever, let's dig this hole deeper. Serious? Serious? No chance in H-E double pocky stick. Oh god. No one has the right to blow up my body except me. Why did you do that? That was interesting. I wonder what happened if I chose the other option. Thankfully, I can do that. I wonder if Susie's dialogue would be different if I never did any of the flirting acts in the entire game up to this point. They do like to plan for like every eventuality in this game, so who knows, for all I know. One thing I'm looking forward to when I beat this chapter is looking up the weird route. I don't want to do the weird route myself because I had to play through like the whole game to do that. But I'm probably gonna like watch it or like look at a summary or something. Gotta win. Peace. You super absorbent kitty litter. That's it. Time to use my ultimate weapon. What in the heck is this? Oh. Reset. What's going on? What's happening? That was weird. Some kind of reset bomb? Was that a reference that I don't get? I don't know. Okay, so that's all the interactions. Might unlock some more later. Okay, so now that I've done that, hold on, I'll chat with you. Masters, thank you for allowing me to abandon the way of the ninja. My true passion is making small and hidden trains. Oh, that explains that small and hidden train we found. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is we still need to find some pink coins so we can get the super special extra stuff. I forget, where was that? It was around the pink door, wasn't it? I think. So we go in here, and then yeah. Ah, I realize being in a cave hermit means you don't really meet people. How about now that you met me, I'll show you up here as well. Okay, so where are the pink coins? I think I've paid the money to ask for this already, so yeah, there's a few missing and we can buy stuff with them, so one in garden. You know what, I'm gonna take screenshot this so I don't have to. One in cliff, one in castle west, one at the top of the castle. Okay, so I'm missing 4 coins, and once I have them, I can once I have them, I can do the thing. I don't remember where I was supposed to go. Like, to progress the plot, that is. Whoops, my bad. I like this bit where you just have to trust in your friends. Faster this time? Sweet. I think that way is progressing, right? Damn it. I think I had trouble getting through here the first time as well. Man, the 2D platforming stuff in this one has been really good. Each chapter really does add its own little thing. Makes me wonder what's in store for us next time. Okay, so we fell down here and that led to the pink room, so I didn't get a chance to keep going this way. Oh god. Oh boy, that is tricky. Okay. Do I lose health? I don't think so. I think I'm okay. Oh man. I mean, I lose health when I hit those flowers. Man, do I have to like wait for them to be in sync or something? No, there's like there's a knack to it for sure. Whoa. If I hit like the far side of it, I get like propelled. Oh no, that was it. I basically had it. Okay. Oh no, I messed up. Damn it, I'm gonna... Immediately I gotta go to a save point after this. Hmm. Yes! Okay, that was where one of the pink coins was. Okay, cool. Ooh, there's more. Bot activity type stuff, really? Do you think that user is a bot? I couldn't tell. Do you reckon that this user is a bot? Maybe I can find out. I would... If they are a bot, it's probably not good to keep them on my chat like that, right? I know, for real, it's just the spamming could be someone thinking they're funny. Yeah, maybe it could just as easily be. I don't know. Whoops. Oh, what? Dog! Hey, get off! Ah! What the hell? That was... Why? Wasn't that Toby? Is he just being a merry prankster again? Well, the joke's on you, because I got this platforming stuff down. Is this going to be dog residue? Dog said no. It's lucky it's a cute dog. You open the treasure chest. Inside was a dog dollar. Dog dollar was added to your items. I already had one of these. A dollar with a certain dog on it, its value decreases each chapter. Yeah, I got one of these in like chapter 1 and I've held on to it. Even though it says its value decreases each chapter. I don't know. I feel like now that we have 2 dog dollars, maybe we can fuse them at Castletown into a super dog dollar. Okay, what's going on in here? You found something incredible on the ground. It was added to your key items. There's nothing here. Oh wait, no. Bromide F. Or whatever that word is. Secret steamy bath time. Use this item to observe it. Oh god, here we go. Birdly. Someone likes flowery. Okay, what are you having an art class in here? It looks like a crow, but the nameplate says moa. It's licking the canvas at hyperspeed. A layer of bromine is forming. I don't know what that is. Or if I'm saying that right. It looks like a Floradin, but the nameplate says yucca. It's drawing a bathtub using its fluffy tail on the canvas. This is where we all draw bromides, I don't know, for Master Flowery. His long legs, his shining smile, his perfect figure. Yes, we draw them exactly like he asks. Okay. There sure was a room.
Yes.
Yes. Dude, we should upgrade your room's ladder. You want me to take laddery? Yeah. Fine. Laddery was taken for Rousey's room. Sure, why not? I mean, Rousey already had a ladder that goes nowhere. Cool, was that all there was over there? I think this takes us back to the pink door. Ow. Okay, I need to get to a save point. Oh yeah, so I found one of the pink coins. I don't know which one that was. Where does this go? Oh, right, that leads over there. Okay, so if I go, let's go back to a green shop. Okay, so I got one of the pink coins, but which one was that? Was that like maybe the top of the castle one? As I look at the screenshot. So one at the top of the castle, Castle West, Cliff Garden. Let's check the garden. I'll just keep roaming around until I find it, I suppose. Somewhere in the garden. We get to listen to this music again, I love it. So I already looked up here. I mean, this chapter has been continuing to, like, kill it with the music. Oh, right. Okay, I've already gotten the one here. Okay, where does this go? Is this still part of the garden? I feel like I want to go back to the very beginning. Start my search from there. Oh, hello. Oh, no, never mind. Because all the pink coins before have been part of 2D sections. So it might be the same case for the ones I'm missing. Is there anything I can interact with now? Yeah, I've done this already. I'm still in the garden. As long as I'm in the garden, then I'm on the right track. I just need to find the pink coin in the garden. I feel like I want to find one of those 2D monuments so that I can switch into 2D. I mean, I already found a pink coin here. The music is so good. The music has been really good in this entire game, though. actually, this is the baking one. Just chilling with the music. We got the caterpillar guy that, like, I helped, like, develop or whatever. I developed. Oh, that he developed. Yeah, he did develop. He developed, yeah. He sure did. There's a bunch of water sausages around. I never noticed. How far back can I go? Okay, apparently just this far. Wow, it's such an ideal shape. I can't help but block the way looking at it. Yeah, okay, so they don't want me to go that far back. So this is the beginning point. Whoops. Okay, flirt. Let's defend. Oh yeah, I gave Rouse a piece of equipment that heals him every time we defend. Thanks for attracting that bush. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I've talked with you already. I feel like I've been very thorough when exploring, though, so I don't know where those flower coins could be that I haven't already found. Theater sold out, yeah. Already interacted with the signs and stuff. And then I played his minigame. This kitchen from my kitchen, it was born by Faye, blah 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 blah. Oh, I was able to just take some? Cool. And I already interacted with this. Whoopsie, you got splat. Yeah, so I already checked around here. Yeah, you just get coins for that, okay. And we can't go back here, so... Of how smooth and rotoscope that guy's animation is. Okay, so... I went to the left, so there's nothing there. What was up this door again? Yeah, the watering can. Wonder if there's some kind of secret path. There is not. Oh wait, hold on. No, okay, worth a shot. And I looked around here already. Okay, I looked over there. We got this stuff, but I don't know if I can really get rid of this stuff. Get rid of that. That diner still counts as the garden. And yeah, I'm just here now. Okay. Yeah, this place still counts as the garden. And there's that area. I feel like I fully explored that area though. Okay, this place might have something. Yeah, that's what they said before. This area is closed due to dangerous dashing accidents. If you want to return to the cliffs, go to the top left of Diner. Okay, so I'm not allowed to go that way anymore. So I can't go to the... I can't progress from here. So I guess that means there aren't any pink coins around here. So where could it be? I mean, does this spooky area count as part of the garden? Because I feel like I've explored this place pretty thoroughly. In the past, so I wouldn't know where to really... I found all sorts of stuff here. I'm gonna go over here. I don't think this counts as the garden still, though. No, this is still the garden. Okay. So it could be here. There was stuff over there. Hold on, wait, let me check this door. Because this should all still be under garden. Hop chef, end of garden. Right, so that counts as the end of the garden. Near shrine. Maybe it's in the shrine area then. This is where I first got the ability to hop into 2D. So maybe there was a pink coin here back when I didn't really know what I was doing. It definitely said there was one in the garden, right? That was definitely one of the ones that he said. Top of the castle. I assume that's the one I got before. Castle West Cliff Garden. At least it specified the one in the castle is to the west. Okay, nothing here. And then you're long. Yeah. Yeah, nothing over here. Or I'll say is long. And then here. This is where the end of the garden is, though. I've seen... I remember some of the locations of pink coins I've already seen. And now we're just here. Maybe I should try looking for the other ones and come back to this one later. For all I know, I've walked right past it without noticing. Yeah, not allowed to leave that way. So, is this still the garden? I feel like this is where pink coin was. This is probably one of the biggest dark worlds in the game so far. There's lots of, I mean, this one definitely has the most fast travel points. And this is the cliffs, I think, isn't it? She's placing a survey marker where Asgore got abducted. Okay, so you know where you've been, I guess? So this isn't even the garden anymore. I need one of those doors, or a save point, so I can know where I am. But I think just traveling through places I've already been to is a good start when finding the pink coins I need. So this is the cliffs, isn't it? Yeah, so this is the cliffs, and I'm pretty sure there is... or I think one of the ones I need is on cliffs, right? Yeah, one on cliffs. So if I just keep traveling through here and I just make sure I'm very thorough, then I'm bound to find it, right? I mean, there's something going on up there. Did I go up there before? Okay, that's where this leads. Can I go up here? Okay, so what was this way? Nothing. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's this area exhausted. Must be pretty well hidden. And there's no way I can go on this vine. There's no way I can go any higher. Okay, this is where... Oh, hello, were you here before? Going up? Okay, that wasn't there before, but that's just a way to backtrack if we need to. So I remember this place. I missed you? You didn't miss me? Oh. I don't really want to fight you right now. I'm on a mission. Can't beat them? Join them. Oh, there's lots of bunnies here now. Bunny ears. That's 2 and bunny ears. What happens if I get rid of all your bunnies? No? Okay. Unbothered. Nothing there. I don't mind looking them up if I just cannot find them. I have an idea. I have a thought. No. I was wondering if maybe I could, like, bring one of these bunnies up to this, like, patch of dirt here, because it looks the same, but I guess not. Okay, what was in this cave? Oh, you. Locate pink coins. One in the garden, one in the cliff, one in the castle west. So the one that I found was the top castle one. So there's still one in the garden. Despite my thorough checking, there's still one in the garden somewhere. Ho ho! Aha, you have to fight me now! Okay, bye. Well, the nice thing about bunnies is, well, they're not hard to come by if you know they're easy to replace because there's just so many of them. Bunnies are cute. We had a pet bunny who, she passed away a few years ago. Little Bonnie. I still have lots of pictures of her. Maybe this is where the pink coin is. Nudge, nudge, don't make me explain. Oh, I know, I get what you mean, no worries. They're good at multiplying. Oh, there's some bells up there. I don't know if that has anything to do with the pink coins I'm missing. I also don't know how I can get up there. Okay, that didn't get me the pink coins, but there was something. So who knows, maybe there is more somethings I can find. Whoops. Blow away. Let's see. I wonder if every chapter from now on will have its own rendition of the battle theme. Because it was all the same until chapter 4. You know, does this game ever like actually tell us what our level is? Because I'm playing as a pacifist, so obviously I'm not gaining any XP, and I never have. But Does the game actually display what our level even is? Or level of violence? Okay, what was this room? Flowery dolls are totally useless. So heavy, I'll take them off your hands for a price. Little do they know they do have a use. Yes, Flower Castle's Flower Cafe. Drink from a machine or break with friends all day. But they'll never know that. I already knew that. Kinda reminds me of Queen's Jail. Yeah, wish Lancer could be here. Yeah, me too. Wasn't talking to you, man. Yeah, me either. Oh, wait. Think Noelle would freak out if she met Lancer? Yeah, probably. I was talking to Rouse, man. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised. How have I not come across the flower? The pink coin? It must be super well hidden. This is the only slope I'm obsessed with it. Huh. I come to think of it, I haven't really seen any other slopes, to be fair. You only need to jump, trust the wind. They wouldn't put the pink coin on this bit, would they? Okay, we've come across another fast travel door. So we're here. So we're still in the cliffs. Already bought your key, Netski hat, wood blade. I'll buy another one of these since I happen to be here. Oh look, is that orange? Chillin'? Guess I'll be graduating from here soon. I'm not just ready to leave my friends behind yet. But is that something anyone is ever ready for? If you seal the fountain, I won't stick around. I'll need some time to myself, I think. But I'll be meeting you again. And Ori, I'll be making sure Asgore is watering you properly, okay? Who is this person? Treasure this world, won't you? We're still in the cliffs. Looking for the pink coins. Still no sign of them. Maybe something happens if I cut all the grass. I'm really, you know, kind of desperate at this point. There we go, cut the grass. That didn't seem to... Oh wait, there's one little bit. There we go. The grass has been cut. Anything? Wait, why does that piece of grass keep coming back? That's weird. Is that supposed to happen? Probably not important. Okay, another 2D bit. Okay, that's the way forward. I've been over here already, definitely, because I remember this little puzzle. So if there was a pink coin here, I probably would have gotten it. There's the cheese. I think I'm going to explore each area and attempt to locate the pink coins myself, and if I don't find them, then I'll go ahead and just look them up, because they gotta be super well hidden, and I want to beat the game today. I don't want to spend hours just looking for the pink coins. And this is still the cliffs. Yeah, we're on the net ski climb or whatever. Oh, damn. Okay, there was a chest here. Oh, secret room. I think I already looked in here, though. Oh, and that chest is gone. Yeah, that's that. Deltarune and the quest for the pink coins. Yes. I honestly thought that I'd be able to get them pretty quick. You know, it'd be as simple as just backtracking a bit, doing things I didn't do before. And that's all there is to it, but no, this is surprisingly harder than I thought. Oops. No, that's just a complete loop. Does not do anything for me. Oh. Where's the way you're supposed to go? Where is it? Through? Oh, it's through the cave, right. My bad. Maybe it's here. I feel like the pink coins are usually in 2D sections. I don't know if that's been a rule. Oh wait, no, not necessarily. Sometimes they're in chests. Outside of 2D sections, so... In a 2D section, they're just like bells. And then... in non-2D, they're in chests. So it could be... I'm being thorough anyway. Like, I'm checking everywhere anyway, but... Imagine a speed run. Oh! I looked away from the screen, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's one of them. Cool. That must be the quick... How did I get that? Because I honestly looked away from the screen, so I didn't really see where I was. I don't remember this area at all, actually. How did I get here? Like, I ran from here. Oh. I see. Yeah, I don't think I ever went to that area I just was at. I want to go back there, though, because I didn't fully explore that room with the umbrellas. I guess I never went there because, I guess I went on used that like wind tunnel immediately. And I just didn't. I guess I just didn't get a chance to go the other way. So let me go back to the Netski climb. Okay, so now so that's another pink coin down. Now I just got whoops. Now I just got 2 more to go. One on the castle, the west side of the castle, and then that elusive one in the garden that I haven't been able to find on my own. Okay, so I found the pink coin here already, but there's might be some other goodies. Because I don't remember this area at all. I feel like I'd remember platforming on umbrellas. Got some flowery coins. What's over here? Oh, there's like all sorts of stuff. Wow, I like missed out on a whole little area. Thank God for backtracking. These ones all spin and make different colors. I wonder if there's some kind of secret code you can do. Probably. Whoa! Okay, I did something. Made a bunch of coins appear. Weird. There must be, like, other color combinations you can do. I wouldn't know what ones to punch in, though. Not an enemy. Would you hate me if I was actually an enemy? I would not mind. Really? Just to be clear, I'm not an enemy. Got it. Okay, thanks. Oh god. An enemy. Alright, I admit it. I'm an enemy. Bring it in, buddy. Okay, why not? She blocks the way, sort of. Intimidate. Here, follow this, a rising somersault. Wow. Most fearsome. You acted like a scared crow, Susie spared. Well, that was no enemy. Good stuff. Alright, well there was like a whole little area I didn't see before, so that's cool. Next is to go to the castle and find the pink coin there. On the west side of the castle, though. So it's nice that they narrow it down at least a little bit. Oh god, I went the wrong way. Okay. I like how the portal to the light world is always there. You're not allowed to do it. I guess it just shows that Chris, Susie, and Rouse, they can leave at any time if they want to. They just don't want to. Okay, so we're going to the castle. Let me just double check to make sure that's right. So top of the castle we got the one on the cliff. So we got the garden and the castle west. So west would mean this away. Asgore always shares dirt, soils, and loams with us. Today we'll return a favor, a garden of the finest sand. Perfect debut for a cowboy show. Already read that. Hello. Seth wanted us to be ninjas, sneaking around stealthily. But Seth also told us to yell every time we show up. Well, that's no good. I don't want to fight right now, I'm busy. Hello. I'm Yellow's disciple. Asgore used to be the Master of Justice. I'm sure he'll love Yellow's displays of justice too. Watch our training! Oof. No pink coins here. More of Asgore's notes. Yeah, I can destroy the guns. Did I destroy the guns before? Maybe I should do that. I mean, this has to be the west side of the castle. Yeah, I wonder what speedruns of Deltarune are like. I think speedruns of turn-based RPGs are, in general, can't be that interesting, right? A lot of it is random chance. Sometimes. I'm sure there's definitely optimizations, but I feel like speedrunning turn-based RPGs probably isn't as fun as some other games. Okay, still no sign of it so far. Oh, hello. Pet. Aww. Oh, he threw up a little coin. I'd love him more if he threw up a pink coin. Okay, I'm gonna destroy all these flowers, because why not? Okay, that did nothing. Okay, let's check the blue room. Actually, let's go. We went through the yellow room first the last time, so let's check this one first. What are you doing? That is nasty. Ooh, my color changed. Does my name change too? I don't think that's how it works. Wait, I never went into this thing. Was this like an actual thing I could go into? Let's go special hot sand bath. Oh, hello. Oh, we're fighting. These little bird things are adorable. And weird. They kind of feel like something that could exist in Pikmin. Just a thought. Oh, I got it right on the money. Oh dear. Why don't you do this attack all the time? It's way better than your other one. Oh, you put your arms into a hoop. Kokoro takes it as affection. Okay, that was that. Let's see, there's something going on up there. There's coins up there. This doesn't look familiar. Have I been here before? And why not? Why wouldn't I have come here before? Did I just completely not think to go this way? Because I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I definitely didn't do this. I'd remember this, definitely. It's like hitting the flowers platforming challenge. Yeah, there's the pink coin. Okay, now the only one I'm missing is the one in the garden. I have zero clue where it is, and I've searched that place top to bottom. Hooray! Okay, where's the garden one then? I'm either gonna be like, yeah, I feel like it's fair that I didn't get that one, or I'm gonna be like, wow, I'm so stupid. It's gotta be one of them. Also, hi there, Solstix, how's it going? I saw your message in the Discord saying that you coincidentally have been missing streams. Funnily enough, I didn't see that message until today. But I hope you're doing alright though. How's it going? Whoops. I can't move. Yeah, okay, you're on your own. Ooh, I somehow thread the needle. Oh, finally one that fits me. Okay, I wish to leave. Okay, I'm gonna look up the one in the garden, otherwise we're gonna be here all day. And I want to beat this game. Beat this chapter, rather. Wait, what was he just saying? Actually, I missed the whole. What are you talking about? I didn't see that first dialogue. Oh man. Insomnia, but other than that, I'm great. Insomnia. I'm actually having the opposite. Like, I'm actually been on a good sleep schedule recently. For me, it comes in waves. So it'll be like really bad for a while, and then really good for a while. The construction going on at my house was on pause for this week, so I haven't been like kept up because of it recently. So I've been getting much better sleep. But it'll be resuming next week. It might be my last week before I have to leave my room. Then I might not be able to stream as much. But we'll see. That's great, yeah. It is nice. Like, it comes in waves. It'll be really bad and then really good for a while. It'll alternate a few times a year. I'm usually a bit of a night owl, so it's a bit of an adjustment whenever it shifts. Okay, now the only one I'm missing is the one in the gardens, and I have no idea where that is, so I'm going to look that up. Because I've already sweeped the gardens myself, and I didn't find it, so... Chapter 5, pink coin locations. All pink coin locations. There are 19 in total. Okay, so I've got that one. They have this guide has pictures, so that helps. Except the website is laggy as hell. Okay, I've got that one. And I got that one. And I got that one. For this pink coin, you need to return to the shrine where you got the petal feather. This can easily be done by using the garden near shrine. Once there, you'll see a platform mode where the feather once sat. Hit the switch and jump to your left out containing a shrine. If all goes well, you should be able to climb up the leaves until you reach one sitting beneath a collection of bells. Now go right and you'll find yourself atop the shrine. Now you have to do is jump right again across some more leaves and hit the pink bell to get this coin. Okay, I think this is the one I'm missing then. That is, if this is the one I'm missing, and I'm pretty sure it is, then that's a pretty sneaky hiding spot, I gotta say. So it's saying here at the shrine, hit the switch and jump to your left out of the area containing the shrine. If all goes well, you should be able to climb up the leaves until you reach one sitting beneath a collection of bells. I've already hit the bells, but that's not what's important. Now go right and you should find yourself atop the shrine. Now all you have to do is jump right again, jump across some more leaves and hit the pink bell to get the coin. Okay. I guess I can see... I guess I won't get mad at myself for missing that one. That one's pretty... That's a pretty sneaky hiding spot. I'll cut myself some slack there. That's a tricky one. That's a sneaky one. So we just jump here, and yeah, I didn't think that you could jump on the shrine and then they got a secret. Yeah, that's a sneaky hiding spot. Yeah, I won't beat myself up for not finding that one. That one was sneaky as hell. Okay, now all I have to do is go back to the area that had the mysterious door, and then use my pink coins to buy the super amazing super stuff that I can get. I wonder if he says anything now that I've found all the coins. Ah, I realize being in a cave home means you don't really meet people. Now that you have met me, I'll show you up here as well. Locate pink coins. What? There are no pink coins left. That's great. I think I was allergic to those. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so Out of the optional stuff I wanted, let's see. So I already got the green apron. I can only afford to buy 2 of these. I got blue shoes, a weapon for Rousey. I don't think I need that. Seth Specs armor, be invulnerable longer after taking damage. That sounds pretty good. Armor, Susie's Scythemare will cost less TP. I don't use Scythemare that often though. Yellow hat, spells are 20% stronger. That sounds useful. Yeah, I think I want the yellow. Yellow hat, and then I think I want the Seth specs. There. I just chose defensive stuff. Did you choose wisely? It seems that there are no more pink shards. Therefore, this is as far as we can help you in this dream. Unless someone else decides to come to your aid. Huh? Flowery Scarf, Rousey's ultimate weapon, costs only 1 flower coin. Obviously you need it, don't you, Rally? Buy this for 1 flowery dollar? Flowery Scarf was added to your weapons. I'm not wearing this stupid ribbon. Why not? Is it good? Or does he just not want to wear it because Flowery gave it? Hey Pixel, kind of a random question, but do you have any maybe inexpensive recommendations for someone getting into PC gaming? I only ask because I know you're knowledgeable on these topics. I'm really not, to be honest. I don't game on PC, like, ever. I'm strictly only really on consoles. My PC is, you know, I use it for streaming, editing and stuff. And I can use it for gaming, but there's limitations. And a lot of the time I find that consoles can just run the games better than my current PC can. I would love to get a more powerful computer, and because I'd be able to do so much more, but I don't really know what to say. I wish I could recommend more, but I don't really do PC gaming at all. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't really. Not comfortably, in a way that I'm happy with. I can play some simpler games on PC, I suppose, but, you know. Valid reason, sorry for assuming. No, it's okay. I don't blame you for jumping to that conclusion. I feel like a lot of people would. Yeah, my PC isn't that good. It's good enough to use to stream and to edit and stuff, but even then I have limitations again. Like, I can't really play... I would love to stream some PC games, but I can't, because it would, like, my PC wouldn't be able to handle streaming and running a game at the same time, unless it's a really simple game. And even then, I'd rather just play it on console at that point. Like, I could have played this on PC, and I'd probably be able to stream this while running the game at the same time, but I might as well just play it on the console. So yeah, like, my PC can run games pretty well. Apparently, it's more powerful than I give it credit for, I think. It just can't really do both at the same time. It can't multitask very well. Someday I'd really love to get a proper gaming PC and all that stuff, but it's so expensive, and someday. So yeah, no worries, I understand. Okay, well, I wish you luck in your search. I understand that you know, you want to get something good, you know. Anyway, so I have the stuff. Let's see. I got the yellow hat. Makes spells 20% more effective. Well, Chris can't use magic, so no point in giving that to them. It's better than Jevel's Tail. Yeah, let's give the yellow hat to Susie then. But maybe Rousey can use it though. Rousey might need it. But then again, well, I don't know. Damn. Not sure. Because, like, spells Ralsei has is Pacify and Heal Prayer, or Heal whatever. Susie has a better heal, but that uses up a lot of TP, so I tend to not use it as much. And I feel like having the regular heal move that Ralsei has be more effective would be useful. If I give this to Ralsei instead of the Twin Ribbon, I'll lose my Graze area bonus, which I quite like, but then again, do I need that? And I'm gonna have to get rid of that eventually. I've been holding on to that for ages. I need to out with the old and in with the new at some point, so I'll do it. And it's got better stats. Can Susie be the horse? And then we got the Seth specs, which makes you invulnerable for longer after being damaged. This will lower my defense. I think I'll have this instead of the Devil's Tail, because it lowers my attack, but I don't fight, do I? So, and this way I get an extra ability on Susie. So you get the Seth specs, and you're purple, so it kind of works out. Easier than stealing Ralsei's. And then I got a weapon, didn't I? Flowery Scarf. A scarf which says, I heart flowery on it. It's perfect size for Ralsei. It doesn't fit. Okay, I literally am not allowed to give it to Ralsei. Ralsei just refuses to wear it. Okay. At some point, you gotta get over that, Ralsei, because it's probably got decent stats on it, I imagine. I mean, it came from Flowery, who tends to like to max out his stats at 999 because he doesn't care about the rules. I guess, so we have it. Maybe we can fuse it into something better later. Alright, so that means that we are good, I think. I think I'm ready to go. I don't know where I'm going, though, really. I actually don't remember where I was actually supposed to be going. Oh, wait. We're supposed to be going... There's that area to the left that I didn't go down. Holy crap! But does anyone actually love Flowery, creepy little sunflower? I mean, he's different. He's like an anime man in this game. And that makes him very weird. I wonder, is he the boss? He seems to be this chapter's antagonist, but like all the others, he's not that antagonistic. He seems to just want Asgore to himself. Beating one of us is nothing. How about all of us? Aqua, final combo attack! Oh, we are fighting. I thought it was still a cutscene. Whoops. You're a resilient bunch. Oh, I had an opportunity to use an item there. I don't need it. Whoa! Ultimate cowboy attack. Okay, I don't want to go into the beams. Okay, I'll just stay out of your rainbow waves. Nice! Enough! Those chibis were just to warm you up. This is getting chaotic. I hope the volume's been okay. Now you can see what I can do when I'm not hungry! Oh, that's right, because he was only going easy because he was hungry. Okay, gotta jump the shockwave. This song never gets old. Oh, this piso music. It's kind of like fighting Master Hand and Crazy Hand in Smash. A little bit. Maybe that's what this is a reference to. Oh, you played yourself. Gotcha. Oh, and there's green. S-Action Stun Buster. This should stop it for a sec. Oh, cool. There, it healed us. Thank you. Green is consistently the nice one. Alright, this is like the final checkpoint door, isn't it? My inventory is full of stuff. I should probably ditch this dog dollar, actually. I don't need that in my inventory, do I? Raw Moon, Flowery Soda, said to be Rousey's favorite, Deluxe Dinner. Do I have any stuff that heals multiple people? Spaghetti Code, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, what do we got? Chris, Susie, Rousey. That's us. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Okay, but not because you told me to. Fate should say we are destined to fight. But I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? Boy, howdy. I don't know. I feel I'm waiting for Flowery to go mega crazy mode. Go all Photoshop on us. So, you made up your minds. Listen. Since the beginning, we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for one smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. He kept us alive, alongside his love. Really, for that long? Every day he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us. And each day we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. His money ran out, and we could do nothing. His family left him, and we could do nothing. And yet he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, our time has come for flowers to be the heroes, and build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. Whoa. My recruits. Those are my recruits. He has a body? Oh yeah, he's like anime person in this game. Those are my recruits, though. Oh! Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored heart. Yeah, gun mode! Whoa! I have no idea what's going on, but let's just go with it. Chris, press and release X to dash. Tapping it works too. Okay, there's a song happening, and there's lyrics at the top of the screen. Flowery. We gotta check them first. Flowery. Attack flower, defense flower. A being taken shape from a golden flower. Yeah, there's lyrics happening at the top, but I'm too busy playing the game to pay attention to them. Everything about him is an illusion, but with hope, can he make it real? You know, I had wanted to meet the other flowers. I wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they are. Okay, don't go for the white ones. Whoa, we jumped! Flowery emits a fragrance of hope. Let's posy. Everyone pose together. Okay, our recruits are helping us out. I think I did recruit everybody. If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf. Whoa! What's he saying? Girona? Look at the background, it's so cool. Everyone pose together. Nice. Oh, that's only doing 1%. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain is more important than ours. Well, yeah, a little bit. Dashing through the blue ones gives me a speed boost. Blow away! May Flowery's hair blow beautifully. Imagine that, a branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist route. That's what I've been doing this whole time, isn't it? Oh god, he's real fast sometimes. Blow away. Mayfloweries. Look how angry Rousey is. Rousey is never usually that angry. But again, he seems to really hate Flowery. If Rousey has anything to do with Asriel, it would make sense if Flowery is like Flowey from Undertale, since they were, you know, one and the same. It is an interesting thing. Yeah, you think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one that can act. Whoa, we have mercy too? I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you? Yeah, I improved them. Watch. So, what, can he spare me? Against my will? He must be beautiful. He has the power of God and anime on his side. Quite literally, yes. Book, light, Seth, book, friend, truth. Okay. S action. I think I need to get rid of Aqua and Seth. Okay, I think I get how that one works. Asgore, play! You just gotta get smarter for Asgore. Oh, the background's changing. Oh god, we're dying. Spin. Do I want to do that? Hold on. This is our dream. Ooh, nightmare. I keep jumping on these lily pads. Then I'll be safe. Okay. This is kind of cool. Okay. Z-spin. Oh wait. I want to target the other two, but it's not letting me. Oh, okay. I can do it by Z-spinning. Okay. Everyone spins. Chris, isn't your mother calling you? No one ever calls on me on my phone. Oh my god, Rousey is dying. Let's do a Rhapsody. Is that really just what heroes can do? Okay, let's Z-spin. Everyone spins. Orange, be brave, it's your turn. Flowery, big bro, they won't beat our combo. Oh god. That's really hard. Green, how about a 999 tip? Oh god. I got baited. Let's do a better heal. Defend. Asgore, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? God, this is really hard. Why won't you lose? Don't cry, Orange. Tears are for a wedding's day. I'm getting a handle on the Girona attack. A little bit. Damn it. Okay, let's do a praise. And hope we can hold out. Chris, isn't your mother calling you? Okay, Susie is dying real bad. I'm using all my stuff. Okay, now we're still a bit too low for my liking. Okay, that's good, that's good. I just gotta get through the attacks without taking too much damage so I can last. I love that this song actually has, like, lyrics to it. I wonder if someone's gonna, like, sing a cover of it on YouTube, probably. If they haven't done it already. Blue! We know, Flowery, we're here to play our part. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's, I need to justice, but I need enough points for it. Yellow, tonight justice rides together. You got it, partner. Get out my way. Justice. Enough. With this act, I'm finishing this. Let me prove, without a doubt, Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. Prisoner... I mean, there was moss, has bite taken out of it. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars. Since when are thieves innocent? This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua, it was a gift. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad. Looks like it's back to jail for... I did it. All of it was my idea. Heh. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Damn it. Not bad, Rally. But it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers! Oh my god, I'm threading the needle and I'm dead now. Yikes! Hang on. Okay, revivement. That's not like you, Chris. Okay, we are dying out here. Susie's idea. I need to heal first. Hey, you think you can match my style? Sometimes he does it at different speeds. Okay, Susie's idea. You listen to Susie's idea. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers we're on stopped going up a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, we gotta find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there. Oh, buddy. Chris, this is it. Go! Susie's ideas always involve throwing me. Oh, we're not in a battle anymore? Get back here! Oh, we're like in a we're kind of like in a battle, but not. You're not getting away! This is weird with like in between overworld and battle mechanics. Nobody outspeeds a flower! Ta-da! You almost got past me for a second there. Where are my friends? But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. Because I'm not alone. Uh-oh. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship. Oh god. We're running! This is epic as heck. What? It's got Super Saiyan Girona now. Super Rainbow Super Saiyan Gironas. Ah, this is so cool! Ah, no, I'm alone! Press. Bam! That was like the one time that I was asked to fight. I didn't kill him, did I? You said the line, it's game over. I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore? Asgore, that's my boy. Well, not boy. Child. Chris, my god, are you alright? I've been through worse, it's fine. Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... How could I have let this happen? Go beyond plus ultra. I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... What the heck? Oh, thank you. This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. I don't know, this game seems like a pretty strong mix of both. Chris! Thank goodness you're okay. Good, so I didn't kill Flowery then. Chris, I think I owe you an apology and an explanation, I'd say. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. Give us the law. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. What? What would never happen? That it all was because of this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless that all was. I'm yellow. None of you have ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. But what happened though? I need to know. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted... So what, did he, like, discover the Dark World and got so obsessed with it that it drove everyone away? I still fail to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. When Asriel comes home, I would love to see you the both of you together, even without your mother, if she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise. Oh, look, Rouse is covering his face. You made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End this dream, won't you? Yeah, Rouse is wearing his hat again and doesn't want to be seen. Interesting. But wait, Asgore, what about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery, you do know I was just playing along, right? My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Well, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but... Asgore, listen, this world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. I get the feeling that Flowery isn't going to be okay with this. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Can't argue with that, old buddy. Never mind, alright. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. So, what now? I'm gonna check my stats. Okay, nothing's changed. So you okay, Flowery? Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. This is the last time we'll be seeing these lot. We can't take them back with us. Ooh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. What a colourful cast of characters in more ways than one. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. Yeah, Green doesn't talk. I think Seth was my favorite. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. Their dream, huh? I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. Oh well, this just had to end on a sad note, didn't it? Yeah, it's a shame. We can't bring them home with us. They're too delicate to leave the flower shop. While I still could, I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. Do I get some sort of super mega ultra secret if I go back? Hold on. Unlikely, but this game is a little sneaky little so-and-so sometimes, so, you know, just in case. I just wanted to see. Then Flowery's next. Done already? Heh. I didn't really know what to say. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness lets us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you. This dream was always set to end. Even if we defeated you, we knew that flowers left in the darkness will perish. But if we could give Asgore a glimpse of a perfect world, it would make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day. Yeah, it's true. Flowers do need light. So, I guess we better bring it. What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye. That means goodbye. We had our nostalgia. It's time to move on. I'm gonna miss this lot. The flowers back home, they were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Ralsei. Chris's other friend. It's strange. At a glance, they look a bit like Asriel. But the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. I don't know if that's a good idea. The more people are safe from this, the better. I don't think telling her is the best. I don't trust her at all. We were both worried, Chris, that Asriel was going to end up your only friend. But it seems that you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. Even if they look that way, Chris accepts them. I hope they realize they don't have to hide themselves. Chris, I'm sorry, I can't say that enough. But you've grown up a lot, haven't you? When your brother finally comes home, I can't wait to see how proud he'll be of you. Okay, looks like he gets 2 dialogue options for each one. Another one for Susie. Feel free to bring her by anytime, Chris. I'll give her a free Snapdragon. Okay, let's go. Seal the fountain? Yep. It was as if your very soul was glowing. There's another fountain. Man, this was a good chapter. Wait, what's going on? We're not back in the light world. What happened? We're all still here. Hey, why are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain? You can't do that. What? Hey! Leave it to me. Oh my god, what's going on? Was that the Roaring Knight? Oh my god! Hey, you think you can outspeed a flower? Well, Chris did earlier. Oh no, is he taking Asgore now? What does he want Asgore for? What, leaving so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Oh, am I controlling Flowery? Oh, this is the best game ever! Also, hi there, Miss McGee. It's a long time no see. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I really thought the game was over, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna seal the fountain and that would be it. And we just get no Roaring Knight this chapter. Alright. Some enemies showed up. Try running away now. Looks like it's just you and me. Oh, he used the Floradin to start a fight. Pretty sneaky. I like this song. How do you like my Girona? I still don't know what any of that means. You can ignore my fake statistics? Huh. Who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dream. Oh god. No! Flowery! Now what do we do? Flowery! Oh, use your healing moves. Oh no, it doesn't work. Flowery. Flowery, say something. Bradley. You know, your magic can't heal this, so why... Maybe Susie? Because I have to try, you know? Flowery! Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, princess. I just need a little water. Damn it, flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now, our caretaker is gone, and we'll take care of you. Give you light, and water and stuff. And then we'll go and get Asgore back. Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkness nor lightness. We are living beings that take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it, as long as you stay together. I get the feeling that the final two chapters are going to be, like, depressing as hell and, like, really dark. I feel like this chapter was, like, the final, light, bright, happy one. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. Also, this is the first time we're getting, like, diagonal-facing sprites from Susie and Rousey. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of gave Asgore purpose, too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Ah, Rally. You're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life we could have been friends. Ah. Oh, we watched his dream. You two, go seal the fountain, okay? I'll stay here. Alright. He just had to go be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. A flower, torn in half. Chris, please go seal the fountain. Man, I really thought we were done. But now Asgor's gone. That sucks. Chris, just seal it. That's all you have to say this time? Okay. And then suddenly there's a third one! Man, I didn't think that that the Roaring Knight would just make another fountain immediately after sealing the last one. We're back. Oh look, Flowery. Flowery! Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help. You glanced at your phone. There are a number of missed calls. You looked at the back side of your phone. Okay, not gonna answer the calls then. Black shard. Black shard, a small chip of extremely hard glass. Oddly, it's nearly opaque. There is a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... Ball of junk, a small ball of accumulated things in your pocket. Smells like scratch and sniff marshmallow stickers. Is there anything? Oh, look, each of the flowers had like a little like lamp dedicated for it as well. It's too dark. It's not the right way. It's too dark to look closely. Too dark. Oh wait, it's too dark to look closely. Oh. Pink fuzzy bed sheet. Where's the doll that pink was? It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. They are covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says, shelter. Ooh. You gripped the paper and with both hands began to tear it to... Chris! No, we gotta see it. Show it to Susie, quick! Hey, I got tape. Help him out a sec. Hey, is that... It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. 0915199X. Is that a date? 9. September 15th, 1990 something. Chris, we got another code. Hey, don't just stand there, tape him up. Okay, Susie saw it. That's good, that's good. Oh, it's just sharing the one with blue. Okay. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to share for now. Oh, yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief and still had his shelter code buried in Flowery's soil. He told me not to tell anybody about it, but guess he told you too, huh? No, he did not. Is blue sharing with yellow? That's adorable. Anyway, let's get out of here, fast. I bet Chris wants to mega kill Susie right now. Back to reality again, huh? Chris, we couldn't stop them. How much longer are they going to keep taking more people? How much longer are those people going to be safe? We don't need to go to the beach, right? Not the two of us. This is creepy. Hey, Chris? I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll walk with you. What happens if you say no? Thanks, Chris. Wait, I don't know where you live. Like, I've never seen your house before. I have no clue where you live. You're gonna have to direct me a little bit. This music is really sweet, though. It's so quiet. Hey, the lights are still up. Kinda. I mean, it's not time for that, right? Nah, Yeah, that's not what I meant. I mean, thanks, but yeah, you want to go to your home. We don't know anything about Susie's home or what her parents are like. So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know. Love the lights. We're gonna have a moment. I'm frankly worried that Chris is going to rip out the soul and attack Susie. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I'm scared. I'm scared of Chris. I can't always control what Chris does. That's what's scary. Not over there. Okay, so you don't live in the alley. Chris, you know, it's not really what I meant, right? Where do you live, though? I've never known. The game is deliberately making me walk slowly for emotion. I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. What happened to Noelle's dad, though? I was worried about him. She did live there in the apartments? Yeah, so where does she want to go then? The library? Oh, wait, does she want to go to, She probably wants to go to the school, right? To like, the home away from home. I didn't pick up on that. She wants... So she does live in those apartments, okay. I thought maybe that might be the case. So I got confused when she said no. No, she wants to go to Castletown. She considers that her home. Proceed. Hi there, Okami. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. I figure that's how she felt about it. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. It's just the two of us. You feel the same way, right, Chris? I kind of get what you mean. I figured that's probably how Susie thought of it, right from the start. Yeah. The problem is that this whole situation is gradually becoming much bigger than both of us, so... Seeds, the seed of the golden flower. I wonder if I can do something with that. Maybe I can plant it in Castletown. Not here. How is the school even open at night? Someone forgot to lock up. Someone's getting fired. Also, hello, WD Gaster? Gaster? I don't know how to say your name with my accent. You're scaring me with all that cryptic stuff. I'm so excited and scared for Chapter 6. Me too. I mean, we've got all the shadow crystals now, right? So finally we're going to know what those are for. Shorm said that there's only, there's only 5 of them. Or however many we have, I don't know. Where's the next Dark World going to be, though? Guess what I want to say is... Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing too. Oh, we're gonna let Noelle in on it? Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. I think we should do that, yeah. Chris, thanks for walking me home. You're sleeping in the Dark World tonight? I can't move. Whoa, no, don't end there! Oh man, don't end there. Oh, we didn't even get like a Chris freak out at the end. God damn. Probably someplace snowy? Interesting. Like, we still haven't... Maybe there could be a Dark World inside the store that Sans works at. It's a very bad idea. Oh my god, I was really hoping for a little bit more. I mean, this chapter was already the longest, so I can't complain. Man. I wonder if we'll be able to plant the seeds that we got. Also, Susie's got the codes. So, is maybe next chapter we're going into the shelter? Oh! Aww. Oh! This is what I wanted. Oh, they're making like a welcome for Noelle. Like, sorry we gaslit you and made you think that this was all a dream. Aw, you sleep with your little crown. You get a little... Oh! Is that butterscotch cinnamon pie? Oh, I'm still here. Am I not joining? No. To be continued. Oh, in chapter 6, the second to last chapter! We have to wait at least a year for that. And there it is. Did you also get the egg? I did not. The only egg I've gotten is the one from chapter 4 because someone told me how. I don't know the importance of the eggs, so I'll have to look into those another time. Sad Chris. Deltarune Chapter 5. Damn. So Susie has the codes now. So can we go into the shelter? Yeah, this just brings us back here. And there's no way to like go to Castletown like before. I have a thought. Hold on. Okay, so you're not allowed to go to the to you're not allowed to go back to Castle Town like before. All right. Are you still? We still need the code from the guitar. We got all the recruits, don't we? Apparently chapter 6 and 7 could be done sooner, at least chapter 6. Yeah, I imagine it'll probably be next year, but maybe we won't have to wait till the summer. The idea that this whole game could be done by next year is pretty crazy. Yeah, there's still the guitar code. Even though Chris probably knows the code, they probably won't help us pin it in. Yeah, Chris definitely knows it. Chris saw it before we got to see it. Like, we began reading it out in the text box, but Chris stopped us from seeing it. And Chris was going to rip up the code that Susie got, but Susie thankfully got there first. There's going to be a point where like Susie, Rousey, they're going to know about Chris. They don't know that Chris is, a little bit murdery. Chris seemingly was trying to kill Susie at one point. And I feel so bad. Susie likes Chris so much as a friend, but Chris is not what they seem. And it's sad. But like the idea that we're gonna get Noelle in on this, I think that's a good idea. She's already been to the Dark World, she can fight. So like I think getting her in on this is a good idea, especially because she might be able to get the codes from the guitar in her house. That seems like a good idea. We can get the codes. Hopefully those are the only 2 codes we need, and then we can go into the thing. Could the next chapter take place within the shelter? Like you'd think that would be a final chapter, but maybe not. Anything could happen for the final chapter. It's possible that the next chapter we're going into that shelter. If we can get Noelle to get the code from inside her house, which she should be able to do without too much problem, because it's her house. Because like if we can just get Noelle on our side, she can get the code. We can punch it into the shelter and get in there. I could see that happening in the next chapter, unless another Dark Fountain pops up randomly, which could very easily happen. There could essentially be one more. Chris seems to really like Susie, like in a crush way. Really? I never thought of it like that. I don't really know. It's hard to say what Chris is thinking. It's funny that the most mysterious and eerie character in this game is the character that we are controlling. But the scary part about it is that we don't always have control over Chris. We can't always control what they're doing. Our control is limited in some ways. And they can just reject our control sometimes. What was interesting is that in the beginning of the chapter, though, when it started and Chris came through the window, Chris looks like really like ill, like unwell. It's possible that like Chris cannot live without a soul for too long. It definitely feels like the time spent between the end of chapter 4 and the beginning of chapter 5 was the longest, because it seemed like Chris was out for the whole night, so that's definitely the longest Chris has been without the soul. It seems like Chris can't live for too long without it. So, Chris unfortunately needs us. It's interesting. I'm so curious to see what the weird route is like for this chapter. I'm going to look into that. I'm not going to play it myself, because it's a lot to go through. But I'm going to look into that for sure. Yeah. It was really sweet seeing Susie prepare for Noelle's arrival. Setting up banners, getting a room ready. I imagine we're going to be showing Noelle all over the place. It's going to be really cute. Man, I'm so excited. Either the next chapter is in the shelter or it's going to take place somewhere else. There are still a few more buildings that it could be. There could be a Dark World in Noelle's house, maybe, and maybe we're going to have to... I could see that happening. Like, there could be a Dark World in Noelle's house, and in order to get the shelter code from the guitar, we have to take out the fountain first. And that could be, and then the final chapter is in the shelter, maybe. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna want to stream it when it happens. So if you want to stick with me on this, then that'll be that. I like the Weirdro. The Weirdro has been really creepy and interesting so far. Curious to see where that goes. But I guess that's it for Deltarune for now. I absolutely loved it. The game continues to be incredibly gripping, incredibly engaging. This chapter, I could see how you could see it as sort of like a filler, but not really. There was a lot in here. We learned a lot more about Asgore. I still don't know what, I still don't know for sure what caused, Asgore and Toriel's split. We got a little bit more insight on it. We just don't really know the incident in detail, where you can make some predictions. Asgore being vague king. Yeah. I mean, the reason he was being vague is because Chris should already know what happened, really. It's just we don't. So it makes sense that Asgore, Asgore didn't need to go into detail. Chris already knows that they split, and probably why. Just not the stuff about the Dark World stuff. But Asgore's gone now. Asgore's gotten taken, so I was thinking about it would be interesting to have another character who knows what the Dark Worlds are. But it seems like everybody who knows about them keeps getting kidnapped. Except for Noelle. But the only reason Noelle just still thinks that her time spent in the Dark World in Chapter 2 is still a dream. So, yeah, I hope she isn't too mad about that we lied about it being a dream. Also, Birdley probably still thinks it's a dream. I'm so excited for what happens next. The chapter was great, gameplay-wise. It was definitely the biggest, longest chapter so far, definitely. I wonder if they're only going to keep getting longer. I love the 2D stuff. I think the 2D stuff was really fun and very well done. It was a ton of fun to fight that way. I love the different flower characters. They were all really dumb and silly, but they were really fun. Very colourful bunch. And Flowery was really interesting too. A lot of really cool fights. Yeah, so next time, stuff is going to get real. Get a lot more real. We'll finally see what those shadow crystals do. Finally. I'm going to have to wait a while before we find out. I played different playthroughs, the pacifist route, the abandoned weird route, and the abandoned weird. Oh, right, when you, stop being weird. I'm going to hopefully look up a video that, goes over the different routes and stuff. There's probably a video for that online. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up in a little bit, so if there's anything anyone wants to say, do so now. But, yeah, I loved this. I'm eagerly awaiting Chapter 6, and I'll definitely want to stream it if I am able. Hopefully I am, by then. If you're interested in my previous Deltarune streams, they're all on my VODs channel on YouTube. There's a link down below. And yeah, I should be streaming next on Sunday. Since I'm done with Deltarune, I think I'll go back to Spyro. I started a playthrough of Spyro the Dragon, which I did not finish, so because I wanted to prioritize Deltarune for a bit. So I'll probably continue that on Sunday, so join me for that if you'd like. And then I still have construction going on at my house there, and I will have to leave my room soon, which will make it difficult for me to stream. I keep thinking it's going to happen soon, and it still might be soon. I thought this would be my final week before I have to leave, but that might not end up being the case. It depends, so I don't really know. Next week might be my last week before I have to leave my room for a while. I don't know for how long, though. And I could still try to stream in a different room, so we'll see. But I'm glad I was able to finish Deltarune before then, at least. And now I don't have to worry about the forbidden spoilers, although I haven't really been spoiled at all. I didn't really even come close to getting spoiled, so that's good. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on the VOD, whether it be here on Twitch or on YouTube, you're also appreciated. But with all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care, and bye-bye.